Warning, this video is not targeted to kids and may be inappropriate to younger audiences. Your discretion is advised. Hello, dudes and dudettes. It's your favorite Regent Gamer Mix17 here, and I am once again back with another Detroit Become Human extras section, I guess. I don't know, something. And today I will not be going over the magazines due to the fact that the magazines, they just have way too much reading. I'm gonna absolutely demolish my vocal cords, and I have a total of 39 magazines to go over because I'm missing 7. So due to the fact of that, I will not be doing the magazines area. However, I will go over the survey. Now then, so this here is the survey things that I ended up showing. Not too long ago, I did a survey on this whole up to 10 questions during my previous run, if I remember correctly. I can't remember which episode, but... And then, of course, I did... Not me, but I had Trey do a bit of a survey completely blind on a 3-question survey. Now, I guess I might as well just go over what I would have chosen for these last 3 questions. So, out of the entirety of Detroit Become Human, my favorite character in Detroit would technically have to be Connor, only because of his capabilities and for what it is that he is able to do, including go against his programming, if he has the capability. For number 2, this was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Yes, there were many times to where I believe this was the case, and I'm not going to go over all of them because, yeah, basically I'm just going to say I had many times where it it was something else for me, and I always go back to it in my head thinking, wow, I'm beyond words of what it is I can describe for that. And then finally, the last one. What is the toughest choice you faced in Detroit? Now then, for this one's a different one for me, only because of the fact that trying to do any of these is very much different. Accepting Alice's identity was easy for me. That was a complete go. If she was android, if she was human, made no difference. In my opinion, it made no difference whatsoever. She was still the little girl that we had along the entirety of the time. And deciding to shoot Chloe was not exactly a tough choice. It was an easy choice from the beginning. The only reason why I choose differently during my second run was because that's what Connor would have done. And my option would have actually been the being pacifist or violent, because there was that times to where, in my own personal opinion, I would have attacked only because of how some events happened. For instance, in my own opinion, what it is I would have done in a situation if I didn't know what the future hold. During the time when those cops shot those androids, I would have let the others dealt with them. I wouldn't have done anything myself. I wouldn't have shot them. I wouldn't have spared them. I would have let the other androids do whatever they wanted to do. And then there was, I believe that was the, no. The SWAT gathering, the march. That one was an easy option for me. But other than that, let's see. When it came to, I guess... Oh, during the final stand. I, during that time, during the final stand, kept thinking to myself, what would Connor do? What would Marcus do? What would Marcus do? What would be the best option Marcus do that he would think to do for his people and to make the biggest impact of all? And that's what I went with. I went with that. My first run, I wanted to test things out as all. My second run, I did what I think would have been inspirational, what would have inspired others. But in my own personal opinion, what I would have done is that if I was ever cornered in a situation like that, I wouldn't have done that. If I didn't know what the outcome would be, I wouldn't have just stayed there taking it. I would have fought back. So, in many cases, being passive or violent would have been my most difficult choice in all of Detroit Become Human. And with that then concludes everything around here. As much as I would really love to show off the soundtrack, I already got copyrighted for some of the videos. I don't feel like being copyrighted on these ones. But yeah. And also I don't think I have enough bonus points to unlock everything. I'd have to get more. And other than that, I will soon start on the... what's it called?
Accessing the story chart.
Thank you, Chloe. I will start to basically take a look at all of the options I have under, or at least options I want to go back to under these things here. Under all these chapters, I want to come back at some point and take a look at the things that would have made a much different pathway. So, until next time, guys, this was Detroit Become Human, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.